I feel like this is your day.
Number butter in there.
Okay, what's a knob, please?
Okay.
So I don't want you to take stuff off me and then tell me I'm doing it wrong. Sorry, Mom.
So, little experiment as Corey would call it. So let's wait and see what happens. In it goes. Okay, so this is another sort of another traditional and it's Sunday dinner because there's jerk chicken.
Oh, there's jerk chicken.
There's jerk chicken and mutton, rice and peas. So you are seasoning your pot.
Yep.
You've already put a bit of garlic in it from when you first did it.
I have.
Your pot is boiling nicely.
Yep. With brown rice and peas, do you always want to use the pure cream coconut or can coconut milk run as well?
Coconut milk can run as well, it's optional. Some people, you're not going to believe what I'm going to tell you about now. Some people use evaporated milk.
Really? Now let me put you guys onto game, Beans, as you like to teach me stuff. If you use a sieve for this, you're gonna half the time. You put it in a sieve, the water can go continuous and you can knuckle it down. You
You can shake it.
Yeah. See this back and forth you won't need to do if you gotta use a sieve. Mum was a bit more hands-on this week, I'd say. A little bit more in control of the kitchen, shall we say.
You lot know Corey, yeah? And to answer your questions without getting myself into any trouble, Corey's always been the way he is. The only word I'm going to use is non-compliant. No, you did really well today. You knew how to behave today. Well done. So, right, do you want to make a macaroni cheese?
Yeah, I'll make the mac and cheese because true, you like violated my rice over a sieve. You get me? If you
Nobody violated your rice.
I don't understand why you had to take it from me. You could have left me to do the rice the way I do the rice.
You couldn't find a sieve?
I had it in my hand.
Oh.
You, Simone, and Big Mikey had stuff to say.
I'm so sorry.
So you do that and then put me to task on something else. That way, that's yours now.
Well, come on then. Go on. Cut
What's
up.
this?
Get that ready now for mac cheese.
We're back doing some prepping, but you don't need to see it because you've seen me cut 1,000,000 onions. Okay. So let's go back to the fact that my mum said I'm a non-conformist, okay?
Oh, dear me.
Because I had some things to say about it.
That boat has sailed.
I was just trying to... My mother said I'm a non-conformist. I don't think I'm a non-conformist. I grew up, I've got a lot of siblings, okay? And I grew up with my beautiful sisters, Lavina, Kashina, Talisha, Sian. So though I have more siblings than that, these are my right hands, the loves of my life, Lavina, Kashina, Talisha, Sian.
You don't want these?
No, that's why I put it to the side. You said these were too big.
They're fine.
All right, put it in there. She said it was too big, raw VT. There's no VT because we weren't filming it, but that's what happened. Okay. So I truly believe this non-conformist thing, it didn't really come out of that. It came out of a rebelliousness and a deep need to protect my sisters and the reality that it's really hard to be heard in my house. Anyway, this is what I was saying. I don't think I've always been the way I am now. When I was younger, and I still think I'm very loving and stuff, but when I was younger, I was like, oh my, I can actually still remember it. Sometimes not so much remember, but feel it in my body how much I just loved humanity. Like a deep love for humankind. You get me? You remember that, Mum? You remember that version of me?
That Corey.
I actually remember being like that, you get me? So I don't know that I've always been a non-conformist, but something between those younger years, in particular, them like primary school ages where I was smashing education as well, which they say a lot about young black men. And then, you get me, once I got to secondary school, suddenly it was dyslexia, autism, violence. It happened quick. You get me? That turnover happened quick.
Corey was a really loving young man. It's true.
And we're getting back to that, yeah.
He loved everybody, cared for everybody. Everybody was his friend. We had to really teach him stranger danger because everybody was his friend.
I still remember my sister took me on a walk once, Talisha, and this old man gave me 2 lollipops, and I opened them straight away. I opened one straight away, put it straight into my mouth. Why? But did. And as I'm walking down, and the guy was walking with us as well, lovely man. Anyway, he split off to go somewhere else, and my sister Talisha just boxed me. Bow! Don't ever take. Don't ever take food off people that you don't know. And she was right to. She was definitely right to. But we also came, before we lived in that area where she was worried, we came from a grove in what I would call the community. You guys can call it what you like, but it was our community. We came from a grove where everybody knew everyone. So you could take stuff off people. You get me? It wasn't really a thing.
Slightly. Yeah.
Would you like
Just a
to?
bit
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it wasn't really a problem to be taking bits off people. Everybody was good peoples in my grove. You know when you come up on the block, you get me? So, I don't know that I understood stranger danger because there wasn't no danger in your grove, in your community. Like, it was beautiful. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've been cooking macaroni cheese with no macaroni.
I don't know what's going on.
It's all right. Keep making the sauce.
I'm just the assistant today. I'm gonna be honest with you all. This is gonna be my mom's dish, and it's gonna be gorgeous. You're gonna taste the master chef's food today.
There you go. You're gonna master chef it. You're
Nah,
gonna
stop
make
lying.
the sauce.
Stop lying. You've already done. Did you see
Yeah.
us? All right. While we were talking,
Turn
did
it on.
you
Turn it on.
And then while I was whipping up those peppers and onions,
Oh yes.
you started dashing black pepper in them. Rovi, you're just literally putting your arm over. You're cooking yours and be like. So I just think it was a bit more of a tag team. Okay. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Okay, I have that. Yeah, keep turning it.
Mm-hmm.
So most people make the sauce separate, but I just make the whole thing all together.
Mm-hmm. Do you just use one type of cheese?
I normally use more than one. I normally use strong cheddar, but we haven't got strong cheddar today, so.
Is this good for you? Is this good for you?
Yes, that's excellent.
No. He's trying to push me today, you know.
Roly, poly, ever so slowly.
Yes, stirring, pouring as I'm going, stirring, milking.
So they teach you, right, to turn it in a figure 8. And when they say you turn it in the figure 8, then you get everything.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Oh.
When Mum had me, she met Mary. Mary was basically her next door neighbor in the hospital. Me and Mary's, my mum's child, me, and Mary's child, Trixie, Anissa, were born. We were born same day, a couple hours apart, and we lived in the same community. So we shared a birthday and like birthday events together, which I've always thought was just like it was beautiful for me. Ty tells a same story about a guy in his community that had the same birthday as him, but the birthdays were kind of in competition, and so if it hadn't been for my siblings, the people in my life, my mom, etc., I think I could have made an easier connection to how I live and that play. Definitely. I don't know that any of us have managed to escape mental health. I think everybody at some point, sadly, will go through some sort of bout, struggle, fight with it. I've definitely had my fair share of fights with it. I don't think it's ever necessarily linked to education, but I do think it's linked to the lived experience of a black man in this country. If I could have kept the peace that I had as a child, I don't know. I wish for that peace again. I wish for that kind of love again, to be honest. To be honest, I felt like today was a little bit deeper. Like, we started talking about my life and my experiences, and I don't think my mum really likes that. I like to think my mum likes how I am now, but I don't think she likes to talk about my previous versions of myself, or indeed some of the positions I put myself in or was put into. Did you teach Auntie Sharon, that was my white auntie, did you teach Auntie Sharon how to make mac and cheese?
I taught Auntie Sharon how to make macaroni cheese, and Auntie Sharon makes macaroni cheese better than me.
Simone was right, no. All right, so my beautiful two nieces here, my nephew and my brother. This is the final dish of the series. So what we have here is we have jerk chicken, rice and peas, and mutton. Bon appetit. So this one is my most nerve-wracking make, I think, because of all the people that have come, though I love them all, I got my nieces and nephews here. I wish my son could be here too. They're the ones who I really genuinely care about their opinions.
The meal was nice.
Yeah.
I liked it.
The meal was at 8. It turned out better than I thought it was.
It was colourless.
Yeah, colourless.
But I liked it. I wish it was like a gravy or something. 'Cause it got a bit dry after a while.
See, I wasn't surprised it tasted nice because I've tasted his cooking before and it is nice.
Yeah.
I was just surprised that he cooked it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be something I would say he'd cook.
Yeah, like we usually, when he cooks, it's usually like a
Not traditional.
Yeah, like a
or honey pasta or something.
Yeah,
not
like
something
something
that
like
you want to
that.
have every day or every Sunday.
I know you to cook, but not to cook this way.
I would rate today's food a 7. I think I lost 3 marks on the mac and cheese.
8. Why did we lose 2 points? It was the jerk. Well, I don't think it went wrong, actually. It was just different.
I think it went wrong. Anyway.
Good. Just good.
Caribbean.
Fantastic.
Surprising.
After 4 weeks of doing this, I'd do it again at the drop of a hat.
Definitely.
I've loved it. I've loved spending time with my mum. I've loved learning from her. And obviously, after Sunday is an opportunity for the communities to see how food brings people together and what it makes them think of and dream of, and how important food is, in particular for our community, but I imagine many others, you get me? So food, it becomes a real important way of how people show that they love you, of how people connect with you, you know, of just general hospitality. You get me? Food is a means of communication, and I feel like over these 4 weeks, we've communicated through food and jokes, and sometimes when we've come in sad, we're leaving happy, you get me? And I just want to say rest in peace to my nan, Abigail Campbell. You know, we love you and miss you. My daddy definitely love you and miss you. And, you know.
And your pot represents you today. I made sure that I bought her pot to cook the mutton in.
Oh, was that Nanny's pot?
It's Nanny's.